Your background never defines who you will become in life. It is your mindset that shapes your destiny. Too many people believe that their family status, financial condition, or the place they were born in decides how far they can go. But the truth is, history has countless examples of individuals who came from nothing and went on to achieve everything, simply because they refused to let their background put a ceiling on their dreams. A weak mindset accepts limitations, but a strong mindset challenges them and creates new possibilities. When someone grows up in an environment of struggle, it is easy to believe that life will always remain the same. But mindset is that inner voice which says, no matter where I am today, I can change where I will be tomorrow. Your background might give you excuses, but your mindset gives you execution. For instance, many successful leaders, entrepreneurs, and officers were once ordinary students from small towns with no access to elite education or resources. What separated them from others was not privilege, but perspective. They chose to focus on what they could control, their discipline, their habits, and their attitude, rather than on what they lacked. Your background is like the starting point of a race. Some may start ahead, some behind. But winning is not about where you started. It is about how fast you run and how long you sustain the pace. That energy, that hunger, that resilience comes only from mindset. Even if you fail multiple times, mindset will push you to stand again. Even if people doubt you, mindset will remind you that you are capable. So, instead of complaining about what you don't have, focus on building a mindset that refuses to quit. Because once your mindset changes, your results change, and once your results change, your life changes. Background may describe your past, but mindset will design your future. Do you want me to also create a short motivational story example inside this expansion, like a girl from a village cracking IAS, to make it even more impactful for speech delivery? Failure is not the end of the road, it is the fuel that pushes you towards success. Every time you fall short, life is giving you an opportunity to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. The problem is not failing. The problem is when you stop trying after failing. Those who understand the power of failure treat it like a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Failure has lessons that success can never teach. It teaches you humility, resilience, patience, and above all, the importance of perseverance. Think about the people who changed the world. Great inventors, leaders, and achievers all went through repeated failures before they reached their breakthrough moment. Thomas Edison famously failed thousands of times before he created the light bulb. Each failure was not wasted, it was fuel for his next attempt. Imagine if he had stopped after the first few setbacks, the world would have remained in darkness. The same applies to every dream, every rejection, every defeat. Every closed door is silently building your inner strength. Failure fuels growth because it forces you out of your comfort zone. When you fail, you are compelled to reflect what went wrong. What needs to change? How can I improve? These questions make you sharper, wiser, and more capable. Without failure, success would have no meaning, because it is failure that adds value to achievement. It is the fire that burns away weakness and shapes character. Most people run away from failure, but champions chase it because they know it carries the seeds of greatness. Failure is not your enemy, it is your trainer. It is that silent coach who toughens you for the bigger challenges ahead. Success is sweet only because failure makes it so. So the next time you face failure, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Try me." Because every failure is secretly fueling your journey towards victory. Remember, failure does not break you, it builds you. It does not stop you, it starts you. Failure is not final, it is the beginning of something far greater. Determination is the inner force that turns dreams into reality and breaks every barrier that stands in the way. Life will always place obstacles in front of those who dare to aim high. Some people stop when they see those barriers, but the determined ones see them as challenges to conquer. Determination gives you the courage to keep moving forward when everything around you says it is impossible. It transforms ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers because they refuse to surrender. Barriers come in many forms: financial struggles, lack of resources, criticism from society, repeated failures, or even self-doubt. But none of these are strong enough to defeat a person who is determined. A determined heart does not ask, "Can I do it?" Instead, it declares, "I will do it, no matter what." Determination is the fuel that keeps you going when motivation fades. Motivation may get you started, but determination is what ensures you don't quit halfway. History is filled with examples where determination shattered all limitations. Students from rural villages have cracked the toughest exams. Athletes with physical challenges have won global medals, and entrepreneurs who had nothing have built empires. These stories prove that barriers are never permanent. They are only as strong as your willingness to push against them. The moment you decide that quitting is not an option, barriers begin to weaken. Determination also creates discipline. It makes you wake up early, work late, sacrifice comfort, and stay focused on your goal. While others look for shortcuts, a determined person takes the long road and finishes the journey with pride. Determination makes you unstoppable because it does not depend on external circumstances. It comes from an unshakable belief within. So whenever you feel life blocking your path, remember that the power to break those barriers lies within you. Determination is stronger than obstacles, louder than doubts, and greater than fear. No wall is too high, no challenge too big, no dream too far when your determination is unbreakable. Barriers exist only to test your will, and once you decide to never give up, nothing in this world can stop you.